Well, today is the 16th of October. A very good afternoon to you and welcome to this edition of Lunchtime News with me, Katrina Chang. Let's take a look at your headlines. Met Department forecasts thunder showers during the evening. New ministers for the Uva Provincial Council sworn in. And on international news, India successfully launches its third navigation satellite. Now on to those stories in detail. The Department of Meteorology states that thunder showers or showers may be experienced during the evening today. The Deputy Director of the Department, S.R. Jayasekara, stated that due to the atmospheric disturbance being experienced caused by eastern winds, showers may be experienced in several locations. The Met Department said that thunder showers were experienced in several areas across the island yesterday.
The only area which did not experience showers was the eastern coastal belt. Therefore, showers can be experienced in the morning and temporary localized strong winds may develop in the eastern area.
2 houses were damaged owing to an earth slip in the Bogahamaditya area in Halyala. Assistant Director of the Badula Disaster Management Centre, EML Udayakumara, said that these houses were constructed without seeking advice from engineering and technological experts. He added that the earth slip took place following heavy rains experienced in the Halyala area last evening. Udayakumara, however, said that no injuries were reported. Meanwhile, the tree which collapsed in the Pitakanda area along the Balangura-Palle-Badda main road at midnight caused disruption in vehicular movement. Our correspondent said that vehicular movement was hampered until 8 this morning. According to our correspondent, the incident caused damage to a power line, causing the disruption of power in the area, but was later restored. 5 houses were damaged at around 5 last evening due to strong winds alongside heavy rains experienced in Lenavagedra area, which falls under the purview of the 203 Kumbuk-Vevagrama Nildara division of the Mahava Divisional Secretariat. Meanwhile, 61 houses were damaged in the Yatiyantota and Ruan Valley areas due to gale force winds experienced yesterday. 1 person was killed when a tree fell onto a row of estate houses in the Kirapuru estate in Yatiyantota. The deceased has been identified as 46-year-old Jayaratnam Udayakumara, a father of 1. Our correspondent in the area said that the incident took place at around 4:30 last evening when the deceased was asleep in his house. 4 other houses were damaged in the incident. Our correspondent added that heavy showers and strong winds that were experienced in the Yatiyantota area persisted until around 11 last night.
Several
areas in the island may experience showers or thunder showers. Showers may be experienced due to the development of the easterly waves. We can expect maximum rainfall within the next 4 days accompanied by thunder showers. Wind speeds could increase up to 80 km per hour.
And on to other local news. A summit was held in Colombo yesterday under the auspices of JVP leader MB Anurakumara Disanayake and former Chief Justice Sarat N. Silva.
The time has come for all who stand up for democracy and human rights in the country to raise their opposition to defeat the prevalent ad hoc acts in the country. Activities that center on unconstitutional acts should not be defeated through direct or indirect means. The front is gearing up to permit and provide the green light for an unconstitutional presidential election and unlawful presidential election. That needs to be defeated. We would like to say that is not where the unity lies. The true front could only be built by calling on to defeat unconstitutional acts. This is a grave issue.
Minister Anura Disanayake, I go to the Narayanpeta market to buy essential items on a daily basis as an ordinary citizen. When I was Chief Justice, one of your colleagues was a dear friend of mine. I go to the market with a bag in my hand, even when I was functioning as Chief Justice. He comes and tells me that I am the one responsible for the issue. I said in reply that I am the one who brought the issue into the spotlight. He then tells me that they put conditions in terms of law and order to me now and adds, and I quote, "You would have been remembered as a person who rendered an immense service to the country if you had sent them to jail with just one verdict when you were functioning as a Chief Justice." That question really made me feel ashamed of myself.
And now to other local news. The new ministers for the Uva Provincial Council took oaths before President Mahinda Rajapaksa this morning.
President's media unit said the Chief Minister of Uva Province, Sashendra Rajapaksa, was sworn in as a Provincial Minister of Finance and Planning, Law and Order, Education, Local Government, Lands, Culture and Social Services. Meanwhile, Anura Vidanagamage was sworn in as a Provincial Minister of Agriculture, Irrigation, Animal Products, Fisheries, Transport and Tourism. Kumarasiri Ratnayaka took oaths as a Provincial Minister of Health, Indigenous Medicine, Probation and Childcare as well as Women's Affairs. Senthil Tondaman was sworn in as a Uva Provincial Minister of Road Development, Housing, Water Supply and Infrastructure Facilities. According to the President's Media Unit, Chamara Sampath Dasanayaka was sworn in as a Provincial Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs, Power and Energy and Small Industries.
And in a tragic incident, the body of a dead infant has been found in a bare land in the Kengala Teldeni area. The police media spokesperson's office noted that the body was found after investigations were carried out upon receiving a tip-off. The police added that police security has been added to the area until the preliminary magisterial inquest into the incident is carried out. The police went on to note that the post-mortem examination is to be carried out today. A group of university students from the agricultural faculty of the Mathura Ruhun University staged a protest yesterday.
The demonstration was staged in a mark of protest against the assault on a group of Sabaragamu University students who engaged in a satyagraha recently. Our correspondent stated that the protest, which was held opposite the Ruhunu University, hampered vehicular movement in the area. The protesters, however, dispersed after about an hour. Meanwhile, another group of students from the Faculty of Visual and Performing Arts in the University of Colombo engaged in a protest against the assault on a group of Sabaragamu University students. Heavy traffic was reported along Albert Crescent Road in Colombo 7 due to the demonstration. According to our correspondent, after about an hour into the protest, the demonstrators dispersed.